Hi, I'm Captain Stanford with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report. Starting out here at the jetties, when it's nice and not too muddy, there's been some really good reds caught out here on piggy perch, pin perch, mullet, croaker, you name it, live wiggly, they'll bite it. There's also been some really good trout out here early in the morning on live freeline shrimp. Over here in the Fina docks, all the way up here to the ferries, there's been some redfish. You just schools of them, just tie up and pick a spot, they'll come to you. There's been lots of nice ones. Any kind of wiggly bait, like I said, croaker, live mullet, pin perch, piggy perch, any of those seems to work really well. This point right here on the Lydian channel going in the Aransas shrimp channel. At night, there's all kinds of birds here, shrimp, there's bluefish, there's all kinds of other small fish, and there's small trout, there's a few keeper trout mixed in. Also, the flounder are migrating right down here on this point. They're coming all up and down this shoreline. If you'll just go down through here and fish, even at daytime, get you a shrimp on bottom, there'll be some trout, some perch, but there's some really nice flounder to be had down through here. Out here in front of Ellen's Bite, there's been some decent reds. Out here next tight to the shoreline, out a little bit further in the water, way steep, there's been some decent trout on topwaters early in the morning. Over here at Paul's Mott, there's still some schools of black drum. Catch them on live shrimp. Small Berkeley gulp has been working too. Also, if you'll fish this shoreline, these reefs in here, cut pin perch, cut mullet, and cut skipjack if you got some. It's been working real well on the red here. There's a few trout mixed in there with it for the wade fishermen. If you want some trout and it's not too windy, get out here on this long reef and throw a popping cork and shrimp. There's some decent trout. There's a lot of small ones, but there's some good ones in there with it. Here in Hog Island Hole, there's been some decent trout. A lot of small ones with popping cork and shrimp. You can use your topwaters early in the morning. Also, right over in this V in this area, there's still some nice reds in there. You just have to drift through them and find them. If you're doing artificial, just make a couple of drifts through there with a gold spoon or topwaters early. Also, you can set up on these little sandy spots, cut mullet, cut skipjack seem to be working the best for me for the red fishing there. The shoreline over here by East Flats, all this back up in here, there's been some decent trout. A lot of small ones mixed in if you use popping cork and shrimp. But there is some good keeper trout in there. The reds are mixed in there as well. Use them. Use cut skipjack seem to be best for them. Congratulations to Randy Hamilton as our tackle t-shirt winner this week. Don't forget to register for the tackle t-shirt brought to you by Gulf Coast Marine. Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Stanford.